What is a soul? The Lord God formed man of the dust of the earth and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. This is Genesis 2, verse 7. And man became a living soul. You got that? The Lord God formed two things. What are the two things?
Dust from the earth.
That's right, dust of the earth. Two ingredients of a soul. Dust from the earth and the breath of life. Thank you. That is right on. That's what the Bible says. The dust of the earth and the breath of life. Jesus knelt down, rolled up his sleeves, and he made a man. And then he bent over. Everything else he spoke into existence. By the word of the Lord were the heavens made, the Bible says. But now he's making with his own hands, breathe the breath of life in that one. And he became a living soul. You are a soul.
Amen.
You see? When God created Adam, he placed his breath within him. That has a spark of life in it. Not an immortal soul. We don't have this flickering thing that can't go out in us. No. What is this soul? Is it immortal? Or can it ever die? The Bible says, the soul that sinneth will die. 1 Timothy 1 verse 17 tells us that God alone is immortal. Now to the King eternal, immortal, invisible, to God who alone is wise and honor, be honor and glory forever and ever. Amen. He who is, this is 1 Timothy 6, 15 and 16. He who is the blessed and the only potentate, the King of kings and the Lord of lords, who, help me out, alone has what? Immortality. Dwelling in the inapproachable light. God alone here, we are told, is immortal. Any immortality we may enjoy throughout eternity is borrowed from him. He can give it, he can take it away. But he will always be immortal. The Bible is very clear about this. There is no such thing in the Bible as an immortal soul. Only God is immortal. It's the pagans, the Greeks, where we got this philosophy. They believe that way. Spiritualism teaches that the soul is immortal. But Ezekiel 18, verse 4, the soul who sins shall die. The soul is referring to a person, the living person. That's what a soul is. The Bible teaches that the breath and the spirit are the same thing. God's breath, that is, placed in you is a spark of life. Job 27, verse 3, and all the while the breath is in me, the Spirit of God is in my nostrils. James 2, verse 26, the body without the Spirit, in some versions it reads breath, pneumatos, the Greek word. We get the word pneumonia from that Greek word. You ever wondered why pneumonia starts with a P? It's a Greek word. It means breathing apparatus. Breath. The body without the spirit of breath is dead. Death is creation in reverse. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 7. Then the dust will return to the earth as it was, and the spirit will return to God who gave it. Psalm 146, verse 4. His spirit departs. He returns to his earth. And in that very day, in the King James Version, I like better, it says, his thoughts will perish. You'll quit thinking. That's it. The spirit or breath of life, the power of life goes back to God. Let me explain it this way. You have a light bulb. There are light bulbs here. You have them in your house. Before, as is depicted here on the screen, before electricity comes in contact with the light bulb, you simply have a dead bulb, don't you? Right? I would compare that dead bulb to our bodies without the spirit or the breath of life in it. It's dead. Now, when you put electricity to the bulb, what happens? It comes alive, doesn't it? We have light. That's it. We have a glow, or even brighter. That's what happens in I liken electricity to the breath of life, which we call in the Bible is called the Spirit. Ross. And what we have here, when it goes out, see, since the power to create life is with God, His Spirit, which gave life, returns to Him. And what happens to that body? It simply goes out, it dies. That's it. Well, where did the soul go? Well, where did the light go? That's not good. Where did the light go? It was a living light bulb. Now it's dead. Yeah. So what happens at the resurrection? Jesus says, "Arise, all who sleep in the dust of the earth, arise. By the word of the Lord were the heavens made, by the word of the Lord, life comes back into the dust. And we are formed again into a perfect, immortal, borrowed from God. Immortality is borrowed from God, because we will live and reign with Christ how long? Forever. Life comes back. We are alive in the vigor of youth again. So I look forward to that day. How about you? Amen. Now, someone's going to say, "Yeah, but what about the thief on the cross? Didn't Jesus promise him that he would go to heaven that day?" Well, let's look at it. Luke 23, verse 23. And remember, by the way, the Bible was written in Greek and Hebrew, the Old Testament, with some Aramaic in the Old Testament. But now we're reading in the New Testament, so it's Greek. Jesus said to the thief on the cross, "Assuredly I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise." Notice the comma there? That comma I put in yellow so you can see it. In Greek, you can ask any Bible scholar you want to. I had 3 years of Greek. It gave me enough to know a little about it. I know this much. In the original Greek, there's no punctuation. No punctuation at all. So it was up to the translators to determine where this comma would go. You can have it after you, or you can have it after today. It reads completely differently. I would propose to you that based on everything we have seen in the Bible thus far, and after this, the comma should have been placed after today. And Jesus said to the thief on the cross him, "Assuredly I say to you today," in other words, today, while all hope is gone, as we hang here, dying, and are doomed to die, while all hope is gone, based on the promise of my Father, you will be with me in paradise. He didn't say today you'll be with me in paradise, but today, while all hope is gone, you will be with me in paradise. Comma can make a difference. Look at this sentence. "A woman without her man is nothing." This makes the woman nothing, doesn't it? Huh? Let's put a comma in here. "A woman without her man is nothing." Same word, same order. Makes a difference, doesn't it? Huh? Yeah. Punctuation does make a difference. You've got to believe everything the Bible says and not just take one verse and form whatever you want to believe and what everybody says on that one verse. So, all right. Jesus was in the grave. He died on Friday. He rested in the grave on the Sabbath. He came from the grave on Sunday. You got that? All right. There's another reason why I'm going to show you now. Give you proof that Jesus did not go to heaven while he was in the grave. All right? Remember the story? Well, let's keep going here. So Jesus arose from the grave Sunday morning. Who is this woman that came to visit him there? Mary. Yes, this is Mary. She came to visit him. Oh, how she loved Jesus. And she looked and the grave was empty. And she just started weeping, the tears in her eyes. And the gardener came to see what's going on. So she thought it was a gardener. "Why are you crying, Mary?" "Because they've taken my Lord." "I don't know where they've taken him. They've taken him." And it was Jesus. And the Bible says that Jesus said one thing. Jesus said to her name. Isn't that precious? Mary. Oh, she recognized the voice of Jesus now. She turned and said to him, "Rabboni," which is to say, teacher. And she did something else. She grabbed his legs and hung on to him and just wept. She did not want to let him go. Yes, he's alive, she's thinking. Do not cling to me, he said. Help me with the words, for I have not yet done what? Ascended to my Father. Jesus did not go to the heaven while he was in the grave. He was asleep in the grave. But come Sunday morning, resurrection day, he came out of the grave and he was ready to go to heaven. But think about this. Jesus took a break to talk to Mary. And he says, go tell the disciples now what you see. Go tell your brother. And say to them, I am ascended to my Father and to your Father and to my God and your God. Jesus here tells us he did not go to heaven. He did not go to paradise. He didn't break his promise either. We'll see the thief on the cross, because he promised the thief on the cross that you will be with me someday in glory. I want to be there. How about you? I want to be there when Jesus comes. We used to sing this little song, I want to be ready when Jesus comes. I want to be ready when Jesus comes. Earth's pleasures grow dim while I'm waiting for him. Lord, keep me till Jesus comes. Do we have a song, Morgan? All right. I want to hear a song now. Thank you.